Blessings, yo, funny shit about building. You will know who truly is there for you, rolling in the mud with you, really holding the nails for you, holding the door frame for you, holding the fucking window panel just right, just so it could level out, right? Just the one that actually is stomping the doggone soil with you, building up the garden boxes with you. You will know those that will truly dig in the motherfucking dirt with you in the pouring rain, just to make sure your foundation is as solid as concrete, yo. And make sure there's bedrock under there, with water flowing, just so that whatever, you always have water, and your foundation is always gonna be steady, because if whatever, anything, all the motherfuckers could always come back, right? Because there's always dwellings, right? People always got, that's Ray Ray's corner right there, that spot on the couch, we all know that's James, we all know. We all just chill, we acclimate, we all just vibe type shit. You'll know when you're building from the fucking very bottom, when you fell all the way from the top, smack down to the bottom, you don't know who's gonna be there to fucking fix up your bruises, patch you up, sew up your wounds and shit, and help you, with your scabs and shit. Make sure it ain't fucking peeling up and you fucking walk against something that shit rip up and they gonna sit there and have to tend to you and shit, Some people are just eerie. You can't pass no judgment on motherfuckers that leave for whatever fucking reason. You just gotta know the ones that really do just stand with you, You gotta know who's the ones 10 toes, even if they fucking toe broken. They only got fucking 9 toes and shit, walking around with just a fucking big toe. They gonna be right there with you. You'll know who's gonna build with you, and then you'll also know who's gonna come around just to look, and put seeds of poison in your garden boxes, seeds of poison by your doorway, seeds of poison by your windowsill, And if you did have that housewarming, they gonna give plates of poison to everybody just to let them know that, you ain't build this shit on some real shit, You ain't fucking had no real people around you. Motherfuckers was using you, doing this and that. You got people in and out your house. This is how you was making your money. You was doing this and you was gawking there. You was doing a whole lot of things instead of just what the fuck it's been. Because they was watching. They was looking. It was a whole round table of conversations and shit. Meetups, out in the desert, out in the motherfucking middle of the woods and shit. Fucking clocking the moon, and making sure that everybody heard something that was different than what the fuck it truly was, and hoping that each one of those seeds of poison bloomed into something that destroyed everything that is. You gotta pay mind to those that really did walk away, because there's plenty of reasons as to why a motherfucker will walk away, because everybody got their own life to live, but at the same time, gotta pay attention to the one that wanna sit next to you. Because not everybody's going to want to sit on the cold, bare fucking dirt. No, not everybody's going to want to sit on a motherfucking cold, bare concrete neither. But they're going to want to sit when it's a comfortable, warm-ass wood planks. It's shiny and shit. You got fucking shag rugs. It might just upgraded it from the fucking fabric, polyester to the leather. Real leather with the mix of suede in that bitch and some fur. Who knows? But now they want to sit at your table because now your table is gleaming and shit. It's fucking glass top on top of a nice piece of wood and carves and shit. Your chairs is nice and plush. The silk on it alone, it feels like you could touch it just by looking at it. And the silverware, shit. And you using that spoon for your snacks? Shit, yo. You gotta pay mind to the one that's thirsting for that spoon. Pay mind to the one that really did just want to come around and poison you. Not only your mind, your heart too. To try to deter you from actually building you. Dirty you. The rain pouring all over you. Tears dropping all over you. Pay attention to the ones that really left you. Right where they saw you. And hope that when they came back, you was right there too. But they only saw the version of you that's within them every time they look for you. Know what the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.